Boom, gorilla stomping in a zoo.
Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Crazykin. I'm back, and we'll be trying out something different this week. I wanted to do this last One Piece chapter, but I had stuff into I was bleaching my hair, so and that was like a month ago, whatever, when the last chapter came out. But we'll be live reacting to One Punch Man chapter 92. It is called Manhole. First page is, can he achieve strength beyond human limits? This is also one of the things I'm gonna have a problem with names, like One Piece. I have problems with names. We got Saitama walking there. As you are still, are you now? You're still something like a half monster, and despite the fact that you have not yet become a full-fledged monster, you were still able to withstand Rover's heat blast. Your overall body strength will surely continue to improve at a frightening pace, but as things stand now, it's not quite enough. I, however, can raise you into the strongest monster of them all. You raise me? What? You're gonna teach me how to use token. I hate words. Telekinetics. I said that wrong or something. No, I will teach you. I will not be teaching you any psychic abilities, nor martial arts, but rather the secret of Monster Foundation. I'll accelerate your growth as a monster. To put it simple, you must overcome your death as a human numerous times. However, this will put an extraordinary burden on both your body and mind. It may sound simple, but it's actually quite difficult. You'll quickly lose your life. Even if you were able to endure it, your intelligence will deteriorate and will stop growing, and you'll simply become an ordinary monster, and the pattern is quite common. The most important factor is having the person experience the living hell that is suitable for their life. Like Saitama did a workout, and doing the same workout, even from real life trainers, told that it's probably not good for you. Doing the same workout every day would be kind of, your body will start breaking yourself down because you're putting yourself to the edge every day, and it would eventually lead to your death, which I believe Saitama probably did day in, day out. And that's why we got his bones cracking. And that sounds like you've done a lot of testing to come to that conclusion. A lot that doesn't even begin to describe it. I've tested this process on so many humans and monsters that I've lost count. It's true that I achieved the means to transform humans into a sort of quasi-monster state. I said that wrong, but unfortunately, I only witness average improvements to the inherent abilities of each body, and I never observed any further growth. How badly I wanted to find a way to break the limit of that growth. I fed monsters to other monsters, performed blood transplants cells, had them mate with one another, inflict pain and stress on them through various means, amplified their anger and hatred. I did everything I could think of and more. Hero Hunter. Picture of him with the blood. And in the course of all my research, I finally discovered that by overcoming death, one could reach the next stage, and by repeating that process, the subject would demonstrate explosive growth. Yet, although I'd come close with many subjects, most of them tragically lost their lives before reaching the level of dragon. But the mountain of failed experience continued to grow. I finally tasted success. Excuse me? Could I have a moment of your time? You're starting to lose touch with your human side, aren't you? That's right. Even now you're just dying to go on a rampage. That was Lord Orochi, King of Monsters. However, you possess potential that surpasses even him. And as a result of your clash with Royal Ripper, you've overcome yet another wall. Your monstrification is progressing slowly but surely, and you'll become extraordinarily strong. Garou, if you follow my training program, you might just become a monster equal to, no, even greater than Lord Orochi. Let us join forces. With my help, you will become the strongest monster, and together we can eradicate heroes from this world. I can make your dream a reality. Quick, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. I wouldn't be caught dead working with someone like you. You seem to be mistaken. The moment you caught my eye, you had already lost the right to refuse. I hate assholes like you who just look down from their perch. More than anything, it makes me want to drag them down. Those are big words coming from someone who can't even move a muscle. Behold, these are my psychokinetic powers. They impinge on the domain of the gods, surpassing even the two famed riches of the Espered world, Tetsumaki and Fubuki, so the two sisters. And he's moving. Little by little. I'm getting used to it. How can you move? Beats me. His adept abilities completely exceeds the norm. Ghoul. Old-fashioned fighting spirit, maybe. It won't be easy to put a leash on him. You think so? He's been killing, like, heroes and monsters left and right. I'll make you experience true pain. That ought to break you in. And throws rocks at Garou. Another scene of Garou just punching them away. Guess that psychokine sis of yours isn't all it cracked up to be. And you're supposed to be an officer of the Monster Association. Don't make me laugh. The moment you send objects flying, the binding you put on me comes undone. In other words, you can't multitask for shit. And since I can put my guard at the last moment, it's not even a threat to me. Your Espen ain't nothing to be afraid of. So Garou is picking a fight with him. We're at like 8 minutes and I'm already like page 19, so getting up to 67 pages shouldn't take too long. It's going to be a longer one, but I would expect nothing less from One Punch Man comics. Because they come out like once a month or once every 2 or 3 weeks, so the only ordinary one here is you. The very thought of a lowly monster like you cultivating a genius like me is ridiculous. But I guess I'm in luck getting to meet you like this right after falling down here. If I crush the brains of the Monster Association beneath my feet, the rest will come collapsing down with it. The hunt is on. That is an amazing page right there. The heroes are going to be at our doorstep anytime now. I don't want to play with you and get all tired out. I need to preserve my stamina as much as I can, and a note of that. I got an idea what I usually do down in the corner. I do a snippet of what I look at in the manga chapter, and I already got my idea down what I'm gonna do. So, Lord Orochi, be a dear and take care of him for me, please. What the? And just spikes come out of the ground. You mother, I wish you the best of luck. Ugh. Gahaha. See him standing here, Lord Orochi. You can see also monsters on lower levels, like there's a couple in the background. How small they're compared to him. Like this is a giant chamber. Oh, Lord Orochi. I'm still planning on using him, so don't kill him, okay? Oh, still getting up even after that? Well, does all the 10 SSD come from? Well, not that I care. Shudder. And he jumps right back up. So he's looking up at Orochi, the king of the monsters. Oh, so it's his spikes. It's the spikes off of his head that are coming down shooting. And that one goes straight through. It looks like his lower chest. It wouldn't be his heart, but probably stomach area. When Lord Orochi first transformed from human to monster, his horns were the first trait he manifested. They're heavy, yet flexible and fast. Not only do they have a long reach, but he can also control them freely. Quite formidable, don't you think? Drop. But he's still getting up even with the hole in his chest. Hero Hunter is fucking amazing. The strength that he can have after being in so much pain. This ain't nothing. I had just gotten a hole put in my torso anyway. Hee. Could this be the why it's called manhole? Never mind that. Okay, so the King of Monsters, Garou, not Garou, Orochi, Orochi, whatever. It looks like he's pissed and he's using all his horns this time. Stretching all over. Garou is trying to hit every single one. All the monsters are freaking out for this one, or watching in the meantime. Now he's up by the monsters. Look, Lord Orochi himself is fighting. Is that the intruder from before? Huh? And Garou just cut them in pieces. And then Orochi just put the horns through them. So it looks like the hole again, but not entirely. And Garou, the Hero Hunter, is moving fast. He's gaining speed. Who? Splatter. I guess Splatter because he has a hole opened up in his. Even if he's moving fast, it's making his body work overtime, which he will lose blood fastly. Just dodging them isn't gonna get me anywheres. So he jumped toward the King of Monsters. We get an epic scene here. I'm saving images from this just because I have other ideas now. If I can close in on him, his torso, it's be my ideal distance. Since he used to be a human, his vitals should all be in the same places. It's just a bigger target for me. I'll beat him to a pulp. And he just opens up a giant mouth. Not expecting that. What did you, Hero Hunter Garou? And he dodges away from it. What? So all his arms and feet in that are made of dragons? Dragon snakes? Whatever you want to call them? That's fucking cool. Wow, he has so much going on here. I don't even know where to start with this picture. He looks incredible, though. This art is fucking amazing. Huh. First a monster dog, and now the king of earthworms? Now they're all firing lasers. This ain't good. Got an epic scene of just all of them, all the dragon worm things shooting lasers. And he's back there in his shield, psychic shield. He can withstand super high temperatures like it's nothing, huh? Just more lasers and fire and brimstone. God damn. Is that a fist coming out of the mouth now? No, that's not his mouth. He's forming a fist on his right hand. Coming for probably an attack. Coming into a punch. For a second, the Garou, the Hero Hunter, blocks it. That's fucking cool. He blocks it for a second, but slowly gets fucking thrown across the room. My fucking god, this is amazing. I didn't think I was getting this chapter. I didn't think we get Garou versus the head of the Monster Association, the king, Lord Orochi, is the ultimate life form. The gap between your current level and his level of power and his is simply too great to overcome. Give it up. I don't think he's giving up because you could see him taking some of the attacks from Orochi. Or Orochi. Lord Orochi. So I think Garou, the Hero Hunter, has a chance. Making me laugh. I'm a goddamn genius. I ain't falling for some same trick twice. You do it again, I'll bite back. Just watch it. Sure, your pet is strong, but that's all he's got, strength. Yo, want to call this the king of monsters? It lacks something else. Something else. I'm not the least bit scared, you know. This thing isn't terrifying at all. I'll teach y'all the meaning of terror. His body may be strong, but my technique can make up for it. He's been doing solely martial arts techniques. Now fear me. You got the psychic just... It seems like he's more just ignoring or laughing at him. Now you got both hands back of Lord Orochi, getting ready for the attack. You're kidding. Can't believe this guy. You thought you were the only genius. If he sees your techniques but once, he can copy them. Thank you for making Lord Orochi yet more powerful, Garou. Since you felt a lack of terror, I shall grant you your wish. Ha! So you're copying my fist from one glance, huh? You're not such a bad guy after all. You're even making it easy for me filmed with a style I know so well. And Garou's coming in for one last attack. You're gonna regret it. I think this is the last page. Oh my god. It's just attacks from both sides. The dragon worm things. Garou attacking in all senses. Nope, a couple more pages. I'm wrong. You show a strong, obsessive resolve to defeat all heroes, and a deep longing to be a monster. And yet, I see in you no monstrous impulses, no trace of cruel ambition. I suppose you can't bring yourself to let go of your humanity. Wow, there's just holes all over the wall now. A pure heart is all the easier to corrupt, but in exploiting its own contradictions, it will take a while, but in the end, I shall thoroughly brainwash you. It's good strategy to have more aces in the hole. After all, I suspect the Hero Association 2 has its own hidden ace, something beyond the S rank. And you have a picture of Saitama with this blank stare, which they're right. Saitama is the ace in the hole that the Hero Association don't really. They kind of know, with him being the king of the sea and that different things, meteor. So they kind of know. They have an idea. The whelp, the noise is really coming from down there. All of a sudden, it's calmed down. You got him open up a sewer drain, and that's the end. We see Saitama open up the sewer drain and looking down at it and thinking, "Oh, we might get Saitama versus Lord Orochi eventually here, which will be fucking amazing if we do." Otherwise, that was One Punch Man, chapter 92, Manhole. We got an epic battle from the Hero Hunter and the Lord of all the monsters, the King Orochi. We got a battle between them, and also a battle between the Hero Hunter and the psychic power that has been evolving the monsters up to their state. And he kind of explains how Orochi and other monsters have evolved up to the current level, what they have to put in to evolve up to that current level. Wow, it's only 22 minutes. I thought this would be a lot longer. Otherwise, I thank you guys so much for watching. This was a great chapter. It is like, I'm saying 10 out of 10. Fucking 10 out of 10. The Hero Hunter versus the King of Monsters. That's fucking amazing. 10 out of 10 chapter. I have the One Piece episode live reaction coming out probably earlier than this, and then I'll have Dark Souls remastered playthrough part 1 and 2 coming out soon. I just have to edit and render them, so you guys will have that too. If you guys like this and you guys want to see this every time a One Punch Man chapter comes out, tell me down below. Like the video, all that. Just show support for this. I'll come back next time with the next One Punch Man, because this was fucking incredible. So we'll try it out again next time just to see how you guys like it. Otherwise, I'm gonna give this a test run, this one and next chapter, just to have a test run of it. If you guys like it the video, show support, and I will continue to live react to these chapters, because this was fucking incredible. Just the moments in here and the art, and just seeing Lord Orochi come out of his full state and showing some of his powers is fucking incredible. And he can copy moves too, which would be great, because that would give Saitama the true fight he's been looking for. So, otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a like. If you already subscribe to the channel, recommend subscribe to the channel, keep up all the content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Crazy and signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you guys are. Just have a good day. And hopefully I see you guys next video. And peace.